Good evening, family. Sirens out tonight. But I just wanted to let you know that there are other options. You don't have to stay in your apartment and get tortured with these direct energy weapons. You can go. EMS harassing me. Fire department just passed by with 2 trucks. They in on the gang stalking. I mean, they're sorry, they're pathetic. But I just want to let you know that there are other options. You can go into the shelter system. You can go into the shelter system and get a bed and rotate and go check on your apartment periodically. You know, you're going to have to tell them that you don't have a place to stay. If they ask for documentation, just tell them that you don't have any documentation or whatever, because if you tell them that you have a place, then they're not going to let you stay in the shelter because you have an apartment. But you have to, finagle it your way, say that you've been living with family members, so that you can have a reprieve, from the harassment, You'll be around other people. It'll be in masses. You'll be around other people in masses where you'll always have people around you, So you don't have to be isolated and stuck, because I've already found a shelter that I could go to. I found a shelter that I could go to, the shelter I actually came out of, and was able to get my single room occupancy, and from there get my subsidy. But you don't have to be a victim of this torture, because they're persecuting me severely because I exposed them. Like, they shoot at me in my lungs. They're literally trying to kill me. So, it is what it is. I'm not going to ever shut up because of the truth to live a lie in this counterfeit system. So they can shoot me all they want. I'm not fighting to keep nothing you have. I'm going in the shelter system. The lady told me I could come today or tomorrow in New York. It's open 24/7. You could come anytime in the middle of the night, whenever you want to come, you could come. So that's probably what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to stay in that apartment when I know that my landlord is persecuting me and he has people gang stalking me. So that's what it is. I already know who the culprit is behind my gang stalking. If it's mainly going on in the area where I reside, so it's not hard to pick up. I don't experience the gang stalking as heavy anywhere else until I come back to my neighborhood. Then I can see the street theater and, the electronic harassment being conducted against me. But you don't have to be persecuted. You don't have to stay stuck. Travel, go to different shelters, get referrals from different shelters or whatever. However it works in your county. You don't have to stay trapped in that apartment being afflicted. Move around. Go to the shelter system. If you have friends you can stay with. I don't, So I have no choice but to go back into the shelter system. But don't just settle, don't let anybody abuse you. Enough is enough. Don't let nobody abuse you. I don't care how much money they got. I don't care. Go to the shelter. That's what Jesus did. Jesus moved around. He was being persecuted too. He moved around. He never stood one place. He moved around. He was dirty. He was hungry. He was thirsty. But he had the gospel in his heart. And he knew the truth. And he was persecuted for it. And he stayed on the move. And that's what we got to do. Stay on the move. Okay? All right, family. I love you. I hope all is well. And I will be back soon with an update to let you know how I'm doing, okay? God bless you, and I will be back soon. Take care.